couple months ago, Etsy announced that they are heavily investing into services and they want to be known as a service platform. And in a way, Etsy always has been a service platform, specifically for gifts. People always go on Etsy to find a gift for birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, and more. And with the rise of AI, you can offer really cool services to people that pay very well. Like for example, this listing right here, they made over $700 in profits just today for this digital service that takes less than a minute to make if you use AI. And you don't need any skills, you don't really need any expensive software to do this, just access to some AI tools and couple listings. Because here's the thing, when you offer services, you don't need to list many listings on Etsy, you just need a couple of them and maybe spend some money on ads or advertise it for free on Pinterest in order to bring traffic in. But this is such a lucrative business model. Compare this to selling clip art, compare this to selling prints, the margins are way higher and potentially there's even less work to do with this model as well, because how long it takes to create one image versus to create 20 and put them in a bundle. Well, clearly creating one image is less time than creating 20, and those 20 you sell for like $5 versus this one right here, this one image you sell for 23. So today I'm gonna go over 6 specific examples that you can use AI, more specifically Nano Banana, to offer lucrative services on Etsy. So here's an example of a service you can provide, which is custom frame pet portraits. And the reason being why this works very well is because people are very emotional about their pets. They love them. And here's the thing with these type of services, usually they are very emotional. Almost all the services we're going to talk about have some sort of feeling, attachment added to it. And this is why they work very well, because if there is a feeling attached to the listing, to the product you are selling, to the service you are selling, people are very passionate about it and are more likely to buy it versus, a bunch of clip art images that you try to sell that they might not have a sentimental value like this one. So this listing is offering a custom portrait in the specific, I don't know what you call this style. It's like a oil painted style. It's just like a painting, okay? And the customer sends a picture of their dog and then this person creates that, and they even offer like you can have multiple pets in one frame. And then they're using probably some sort of print on demand service like Printify or Printful, where you can pick and order the size of the painting you want to have. And here's another cool thing that they do. So for every pet, they charge more money. So there you have an option to pick how many pets is in it. So if you pick one, it's only $93, right? But if you pick two, it's $112. But it doesn't cost extra to put 2 pictures. In fact, it makes no difference at all if you use AI. But it's a cool way for you, if you want to offer this type of service, to charge extra money. And another thing is look at the purchases. So this listing has 14 purchases in the last 24 hours. So 14 people bought this in the last 24 hours. And I don't know their profit margins. And this is a physical product, but it's a print on demand product. So it's still passive, just like digital, because print on demand products, they don't take more time than digital ones because everything is automated. If you use services like Printify or Printful, everything is automated regardless. So let's say, I don't know, even if they make $10, their profits are $10, they already made $140 in profit just from this one listing today, okay? But the truth is that the profits are probably higher. So my guess is that they made about $300 in profit just today from this one particular listing, okay? But how do we make these images? Very simple. I'm gonna use Creatorium AI, which is my AI tool that has a bunch of AI models built in it. And one of the models that we have right now is the Nano Banana, which is like the most realistic AI image creator there is. It's super good because it's great with understanding context and it's also good character. So we're gonna go to Nano Banana and I'm gonna change to Pro because the Pro produce images in higher quality and more realistic. That's what we want. And we need to upload the reference photo, okay? So we're gonna go here and we wanna create an image in that style, okay? So I'm gonna take a screenshot of this picture right here of that dog, okay? I can use it as a reference photo and I'm gonna upload it right here. And then I'm gonna upload a random picture of a dog I found online, okay? So I already have one right here. So that's the dog. I just Google a dog in Google searches and I downloaded this picture. And here's what I'm gonna do, okay? All I have to do is just tell Nano Banana to replace the picture of this dog with this dog and keep the same style. So in my prompt, I said, replace the dog from the picture number 1, which is this one, with the dog from the picture number 2, which is this one, has a number. Keep in the same style and change his name from Nico to Bob, because right here, this dog is named Nico and that one I just named Bob. So let's see what we're gonna get, okay? And also I'm gonna make sure that this is a portrait mode because I believe this is a portrait. Yeah, this is a portrait. So let's keep it a portrait mode and let's make it a PNG just in case. Okay, so let's generate one and see what type of results we're gonna get. Okay, so this is the original, right? This is the one that we use as a reference, and this is what we got. And you can see that it's keeping the same style. It's changed the name from Nico to Bob. Okay, same style, same background, and it's using the reference photo that we used with that dog right here. Okay, so let me open it in the big screen too. So this is the photo I used and it looks great, right? And now you can sell this service as well and make $300 a day just for offering this service. And this shop has more listings like that. This is just one of them, but you can see they offer multiple custom frame pet portraits, which is basically the same idea, the same concept, but they have a couple more listings of that. They have 13 listings of pretty much the same thing. They just change the title a bit, change the image a little bit, and this one is a blanket and this is more of a Canva. Okay, so it's just a slightly different product, but it's the same idea, same concept, and you saw how easy it was to make this. And here's another service, and this one made a lot of money today. Okay, it sold 33 times today, which means that they made over $700 in profit just from this. And this is a digital product. Okay, this is a not print-on-demand product, so there's nothing you need to do. You just create an image and you sell that image for $23, which is crazy. Okay, imagine making $700 every day, because that's the possibility with this thing. Okay, and we talk about this in one of my videos, but I want to talk about it again because this is such a great service and there's so much money in this and it's so easy to make. So this is a service where you combine two pictures together and put them into one, and it's called Add Loved One to the Photo. And this is a very sentimental product as well because this is related to people that have passed away. So I don't know, let's say this lady, she has passed away and this is her granddaughter, and her daughter maybe want to order a custom image of, you know, both of them together so it stays in their memory. Okay, and right now this is the perfect time for this, for Christmas, because Christmas is a very sentimental holiday. So there might be, you know, the first Christmas that the grandma is not around and they want to honor her with this picture. So there's a lot of emotions related to it, and again, when there are emotions, people are willing to spend extra, and the money is not the problem as much because this is just something that matters to them. Okay, and this service is very easy, so I'm gonna show you how to recreate this super easy. So all you have to do is get the picture of, you know, the people that your customers want to do, so they will send you those pictures, but then I'll show you how to combine them. So let's say that we're gonna combine these pictures of the lady and the baby together. Right now we're gonna do the same thing in Criterion AI again. So let me refresh this, and we're gonna use Nano Banana again, and we're gonna use Pro, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna upload these two screenshots that I just took of the lady and the baby, and now we're gonna use this prompt to combine these two images together. The woman's holding the baby in her arms, she's looking at the front of the camera in a black and white style. Okay, so let's click on generate and check this out. This looks really good. So these are our reference photos, like, right, the woman and the baby, and they look exactly the same as the original. It's in a black and white style, so it has that, like, you know, she passed away feeling, and this is what we were trying to recreate, right? So it's clearly different, but it looks very, very similar. You can see that, like, the vibe is there, the feeling is there. This can work. And same as the previous store, they also offer multiple listings with the same idea, with the same service, and the service is add a deceased person, add a loved one, add a person that passed away. And the cool thing about this store too is they offer extra services. So if you want to add a person, you need to buy this extra service right here. You want to add two people, you need to buy this service right here. So those are their upsells. This is how they charge more money. This is how they increase their profits. So you want to have these upsells because you can almost double the money you get from these particular listings. Another service that you can offer are these bootleg t-shirts, and they are insanely popular. Okay, and this can be a digital product or a print-on-demand product. Regardless, this is a super popular trend, and a lot of times people buy this for birthdays. Okay, this is the same idea. This is Ashley's 24th birthday, and it's a bunch of pictures of Ashley. Okay, and people look for these. I don't know why this is popular. You can just go on Etsy and type in bootleg, and you're gonna see a lot of people buying this, and it's super, super popular. Okay, and they are always custom. Okay, so back in the day, you would have to do this manually. Okay, but now you can have AI to do this all for you, and it's super easy to do. Okay, look at this service. 651 people bought this in the last 24 hours. Okay, and the cheapest one starts with $8. So if they make, I don't even know, let's say the profit margins are $8. So 651 times 8, which is probably not that, it's probably way more. They made $5 $5,200 in profit just from this one listing. And it's a dog, it's not a person. I was showing you the person earlier, like this one, right? I was showing you something like this. This one got 13 purchases in the last 24 hours. And this is very easy to make. So I'm gonna show you how to make one of these. So all you have to do, take a screenshot of this so you have the reference photo. And then again, go to Creatorium, use Nano Banana Pro, upload the reference photo. And I'm gonna upload a picture of myself. So I have this one and I have one more somewhere in here. I'm gonna upload these two pictures of myself. I'm actually curious how this is gonna play out. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say, replace the pictures of the girl with the pictures of the guys and change the text to say Patrick's birthday instead of custom text. Let's see if this is gonna work, okay? But look at the way I prompt this. It's very logical. Like the sentences are very logical. There's no like these weird prompt engineering. You literally tell it what you want it to do and hopefully it will work. And I think it will. So let me test it out. Okay, wow. Well, I was not expecting this type of images, but yeah, I mean, what is this? It looks like I'm smoking a cigarette, but it did a good job. Like it did replace all of these pictures with me and the text is great. It's exactly what I said it. I mean, dude, like these things are wild what you can do with this, man. Like, look at this. This is crazy. Okay, another interesting service that you can offer is removing a person from the picture. And this picture is brutal. They offer as an example. So I guess this is, you know, this girl got married and maybe she got divorced and she removed the guy. So you can remove any person you want from your life, okay? Any ex-girlfriend, boyfriend, hey, you know what? Bye-bye. We can remove them. And honestly, I'm surprised that this is offered as a service because a lot of phones these days, they have it, like iPhone has a built-in option to do this, but people still buy it and they pay like good money. Like this is sold for $22 and it's a digital product. So people are buying these services and it's super simple to do, okay? There's a couple of ways you can do this, but I'm gonna show you how to do this with Nano Banana. Let's do the same picture we got right here. So it's a girl and a guy, right? So I'm gonna take a screenshot of this one and you know what? This time around, we're gonna keep the guy. We're gonna get rid of the girl, okay? So let's refresh Creatorium AI. Let's change to Nano Banana, upload the reference photo. And I'm gonna say remove the girl from the picture. Boom, revenge. You know what? Bye-bye girl. Now we got the guy, but he looks a little lonely. Maybe we should add a picture of a new girl or something for him. But like you saw how easy this was, right? So simple. We can do this with any picture. You can add, remove people very easily. You just tell it what you want to remove or what you want to add and boom, simple. Another service is photo restoration. This is also super emotional. All of the things that we talk about are very emotional because they're related to some sort of holiday. This is related to probably like, you know, you had parents that fought in the war or something, or like you just have like a very old picture of your family members and you want to restore them, right? And check this out. This listing is very interesting. So you see how it says $9, right? They sell it for $9. You have two bars right here at the bottom, right? And the first one says select difficulty. So based on the difficulty of how damaged is the image, you charge more money. So if it's easy, you know, it's anything between $9 to $30. If it's medium, 21 to 40, etc. You get the point. So for AI, it doesn't matter how destroyed is the picture. Like they don't care. The AI doesn't care. But these people don't know this. The people think they're like, oh, if it's more damage, then it requires more work, so I have to pay extra. It's all bullshit, but it doesn't matter because you can just upcharge people, okay? So let's say we go with easy, okay? It's not that destroyed at all. But then there's another option where you can increase this $9 to $30 because here's is asking you if you wanted a colorized photo. And if it's a no, then it's a $9. But if you want a colorized photo, it's $30. So the price increased drastically, okay? And this is a digital listing, guys. This is a digital listing. This is not a physical item. And this guy sold this listing at least 41 times this month, okay? It's probably more than that because this is Everbee. Everbee has a little bit backed up data, so they don't show you accurate information. Usually the number is probably higher, but this is such an easy thing to do. So all you have to do, right? All you have to do, just get the old picture. So let's take a screenshot of this one and we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna use Nano Banana. We're gonna upload the reference photo and watch this. This is all I'm gonna say, okay? I'm just gonna say, restore the colors of this photo and make it look modern. Boom, easy. And now he looks like a young fella from our times. And maybe this is someone grandparent, who knows? But hey, now he lives in 2025. Another service that you can offer is making these anime characters. This has been around for a while. And this is something that you can do not just with Nano Banana, but with ChatGPT DaLi, Midjourney, and all these other AIs. Honestly, any AI can do this. This is very simple, but this is an example of that service. They sell these pictures for $40. It's actually probably a different price for, yeah, depends on what size you want it. It's a different price. It's a print-on-demand product, but this is very easy to do, right? So someone gives you the picture, the original picture of the humans, so like this one right here, and then you make it into anime style. And we're gonna use Nano Banana again because Nano Banana, I think it's the best AI generator at the moment. So we're gonna go to Pro, we're gonna go to 1K, and we're gonna say, turn this picture into anime style. And we got this one. This is more animated. I wouldn't call this anime necessarily. So maybe what I need to say is into Asian anime style. Maybe this is gonna be a better one. Let's try again. This might be better. This is more what we're looking for, but you can try different AI models. You can try a little bit slightly different prompt, but you can see that this is not hard to do at all and doesn't take that much time. And some of you guys might be wondering, why would anyone buy this if they can just get AI model themselves and do it themselves? Well, here's the thing. Why do people go to restaurants or order food to takeout if they can cook it at home? It's for the convenience. And this is the same idea. Someone just wants this picture, animated picture, and put it in a frame, and they just want to have it ready. They don't want to create it. Maybe they don't like using AI. Maybe they don't know how to use AI. Maybe they don't want to spend money on AI softwares, and they just want to get their ready product and they pay for the convenience. This is why most of these services work, because these people are probably aware, some of them are aware that this is done with AI, etc. But they pay for the convenience because they just want the final product. They don't really care how you got the final product. The only thing they care about is the output, the final output. And in this case, is this animated picture or whatever. People pay for the convenience. Guys, if you want to try Creatorium AI, we're running a 50% off promo, okay? So this is a special Christmas deal, 50% off on any plan if you sign up with this code 50OFF. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like. If you have any questions, let me know. Creatorium AI is not just the AI generator tool, but also a community. You're gonna get access to our Discord. You can come and talk to me and attend our weekly meetings where I talk about these Etsy services a couple weeks ago. So people in my community knew about this long time ago. And we're already on the next one, okay? We're already talking about the next big thing. There's also a video generator included in it. There's photo editor, there's background removal, upscaler. There's a bunch of different tools included in the Creatorium AI. So if you want to try it again, use the coupon code 50OFF. But that's it, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.